What's good, guys? Welcome back to my channel. In this video, we'll be learning about arithmetic. Stay tuned. Now, when you hear the term arithmetic, you think of math. But this term is really used to refer to four basic math operations. These operations are addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division. So these are the four basic math operations. Math involves both numbers and operations. Operations is what tells us what to do with the numbers. So operations is what tells us what to do with the numbers. The addition operation tells us to take two numbers and combine their values. Example, 4 and 5 would give us 9. So the addition operation tells us to take two numbers and combine their values. Addition. Now, the subtraction. Now, the subtraction operation tells us to take one number away from another number. So you take 1 away from 4, and that would gives us 3. So the subtraction operation tells us to take one number away from another number. For the multiplication operation, this one tells us to take one number and repeat it a certain number of times. So for example, you have two things and you're going to repeat it 3 times. So it's going to give us 6. So you have two things and you repeat it 3 times. 3 sets of 2 is equal to 6. So would say the multiplication operation is basically repeated addition because you're going to add two things 3 times. And 3 times 2 is 6. And finally, the division operation is what tells us to take a number and divide it into a certain number of equal groups. So the division operation tells us to take one number and divide it into groups. So we're going to say we divide 10 into 2 groups. So 2 into 10 it gives us 5. So we're going to divide 10 into 2 groups of 5. So division takes an amount and separates it into a number of equal groups. Now, each of these operations has their own signs. For the addition operation, we use the plus sign. So it tells you to combine two numbers together. So 2 plus 1. For the subtraction operation, we use the minus sign. So it tells you to take one number away from another. So it reads a 4 minus 1. For the multiplication operation, we use the times sign, which looks a lot like an X. And sometimes the asterisk may be used as multiplication sign as well. So you'd read like this: 4 times 3. And for the division operation, we use the division sign. So the operation would read like this: 6 divided by 2. There is other signs that is used as division sign as well. This one is most commonly used for long division. So you'd say 6 divided by 2, while the slash is used as well and the fraction line is used as well. So these are common signs that are used in division, but the main one is the division sign. There's one other important sign that is used in arithmetic. It is called the equal sign. It tells when two amounts are equal. It is used to show the answer to an operation or set of operations. So on the left side of the equal side, you have the math operations, and on the right of the equal sign, you have the answer to the operations once they are done. Speaking of answers, did you know the answer for each of these operations gets a different name? So the answer to the addition operation is called the sum. The answer to the subtraction operation is called the difference. The answer to the multiplication operation is called the product. And the answer to the division operation is called the quotient. So if you should be asked to find the sum of two numbers, you know you're going to add them. 4 plus 2 to get your answer. To find the difference, you know you're going to subtract 4 minus 2 to get your answer. To find the product, you're going to multiply. And to find the quotient, you're going to divide. So it's very important for you to remember these names: sum, difference, product, and quotient. There is one other thing I want to share with you. For addition and multiplication, the order of operation doesn't matter. Meanwhile, for subtraction and division, the order of operation does matter. Because if you should turn this around, 2 plus 4, you'd get the same answer. And 2 times 4, you get the same answer. So for addition and multiplication, the order doesn't matter. If you change it around, you're gonna get the same answer. Meanwhile, for the subtraction operation, if you change the operation around, you're not going to get the same answer. So the order of operation doesn't matter for addition and multiplication, but it does matter for subtraction and division. So both addition and multiplication are commutative property. And subtraction and division are non-commutative property. So addition and multiplication are commutative properties. Meanwhile, subtraction and division are non-commutative property. So addition and multiplication commute with each other. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you did enjoy it and have learned something from this video. Please like, share, comment, tell a friend about the channel, and
remember to subscribe to my channel and turn that post notification on so you get notified when I upload my next video. Stay safe.